A small coin can hold a story that goes unnoticed for decades. That is exactly the case with the 1985 D. Roosevelt dime, the first and most important coin featured in today's video. At first glance, it might seem like any other dime you'd find in your pocket or in a jar of change. But for collectors, this particular dime is special because it represents one of the rarest and most sought-after modern coins when it comes to condition. The Roosevelt dime has been part of American currency since 1946. Its design was created to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt, who led the country through the Great Depression and World War II and was closely associated with the March of Dimes campaign to fight polio. The obverse features Roosevelt's profile facing left, along with the inscriptions, "Liberty, in God we trust," and the date. The reverse shows a torch flanked by an olive branch and an oak branch, symbolizing liberty, peace, and strength. It is a simple design, but one that has remained virtually unchanged for decades. By 1985, dimes were being produced in enormous quantities. The Denver Mint, marked with a small d, produced millions of coins that year alone. These coins were intended for everyday use, not for collectors. They were sent to banks, circulated in wallets, and used for parking meters, vending machines, and countless other small transactions. Most of them were handled roughly and developed small scratches or wear almost immediately after leaving the mint. Collectors measure a coin's value largely based on condition. While the 1985 D dime is not rare in circulation, finding one that remains in pristine, uncirculated condition is extremely difficult. Even coins that were originally stored in mint sets often develop small marks or tiny surface issues from handling or packaging. A coin that has survived more than 35 years with its surfaces perfectly preserved is unusually rare, and that rarity creates demand among serious collectors. What makes the 1985 D dime particularly interesting is how few examples exist in high grades. Many collectors search rolls, mint sets, and private collections for uncirculated coins, only to find that most of them show signs of handling. Under magnification, even small contact marks or faint imperfections can significantly reduce a coin's grade. Because so few examples survived in top condition, collectors began to recognize that this dime was a key date for Roosevelt dime sets and registry sets. The scarcity of high-grade examples combined with collector demand drove interest higher over time. One coin, in particular, became the focus of attention. This 1985 D dime showed exceptional preservation. Its surfaces were clean, its details were sharp, and it displayed none of the small scratches or marks typically found on coins from that year. It stood out among even the best examples known to collectors and quickly became a must-have for anyone serious about completing a top-quality Roosevelt dime collection. The value of this coin does not come from an error or a special design. It is not silver, nor was it produced in limited numbers. Its value comes entirely from condition. That may sound simple, but it is extremely rare for a modern coin to remain uncirculated for decades without developing any flaws. When a coin is common in circulation but rare in high grade, collectors are willing to pay significant amounts to add it to their collections. This coin also highlights the importance of careful storage and preservation. Coins that are handled improperly, stored in damp conditions, or even stacked loosely can develop marks or toning that lowers their grade. The 1985 D dime reminds us that even small actions, like keeping coins in protective holders, can make a big difference for collectors. The story of this coin is also a reminder that modern coins can be surprisingly valuable. Many people overlook dimes from the 1980s because they are recent and familiar, assuming they have no collectible potential. But when a coin survives in almost perfect condition, it can become one of the most valuable pieces in a collection. This 1985 D dime demonstrates that careful preservation and the passage of time can turn an ordinary coin into an extraordinary one. Collectors often search long and hard for such coins. They check mint sets, coin rolls, and private collections. They examine the details of the strike, the surfaces, and the overall quality. Only a small fraction of coins meet the highest standards. That is why, even though millions of 1985 D dimes were produced, this particular example has become a standout piece in the world of modern coins. Even the smallest features matter. The clarity of Roosevelt's hair, the sharpness of the torch, and the crispness of the lettering all contribute to the coin's grade. Collectors pay attention to these details because they separate a typical circulated coin from one that is truly exceptional. The 1985 D dime's high grade makes it a prime example of what collectors look for in a modern key date. After careful verification and auction bidding, this coin achieved an incredible result. A dime that might have been spent without thought by most people decades ago sold to a collector for $68,000. It shows how much value a coin can gain purely through exceptional preservation and rarity. Even though it is small, simple, and looks ordinary to most, this 1985 D Roosevelt dime has earned its place as one of the most important modern coins for collectors today. Moving on to the next coin, we have the 1994 D Roosevelt dime. At first glance, it appears like any other dime from the 1990s, but for collectors, it holds a special significance. Its importance comes entirely from the rare condition in which it has survived over the years, making it a standout among modern coins. Millions of 1994 D dimes were struck at the Denver Mint. Despite this large production, only a tiny fraction have survived in pristine condition. Most were quickly circulated, handled, or stored carelessly, leaving marks, scratches, or minor imperfections on the surfaces. It's these untouched, flawless examples that collectors prize the most. What makes this coin extraordinary is the combination of sharp details and flawless surfaces. The design elements remain crisp and well-defined, from Roosevelt's profile to the lettering and date. Even under close scrutiny, there are no visible contact marks or imperfections. This level of preservation is almost unheard of for a coin from this period. Collectors focusing on modern coins are well aware of how challenging it is to find such a specimen. While ordinary 1994 D dimes are abundant, few reach the high-grade standards required for serious collections. Its rarity and top condition makes it highly desirable and a key piece for anyone aiming to complete a premium Roosevelt dime set. The 1994 D dime's rarity is entirely condition-based. There is no error, no unusual strike, and no limited production. Its value comes from the fact that so few examples survived in near-perfect form. Even minor flaws can significantly reduce a coin's grade, so finding one without any imperfections is exceptionally rare. Collectors examine coins like this meticulously. Every detail is checked, including strike quality, surface smoothness, and luster. Tiny hairlines, scratches, or handling marks can mean the difference between a high-grade example and an ordinary one. The 1994 D dime in question consistently ranks among the finest known, placing it in a league above most coins from the same year. Preservation plays a critical role in the survival of coins like this. Proper storage in protective holders, careful handling, and controlled environmental conditions allow the coin to retain its original brilliance and sharpness. Most coins from the 1990s were stored loosely or exposed to friction and moisture, which makes high-grade survivors extremely scarce. Collectors often spend years searching for coins like this, checking rolls, private collections, and previously overlooked mint sets. Each candidate is carefully inspected to ensure it meets the highest standards. Only a small fraction of 1994 D dimes meet these strict criteria, which is why this coin is so highly sought after. This 1994 D dime also illustrates the broader principle that modern coins can be surprisingly valuable. Its rarity and top condition has made it a cornerstone for collectors assembling premium Roosevelt dime collections. Even though it is a recent coin, its value is comparable to coins that are decades older, showing how preservation and scarcity drive demand. Condition is the single most important factor for modern coins. A high-grade 1994 D dime stands out among millions of circulated examples. Its surfaces are smooth, details are sharp, and overall presentation is far superior to ordinary coins from the same year. For collectors, it represents the ultimate goal of careful preservation. Over time, coins like this also gain significance in the collector community. High-grade modern dimes are often shared among enthusiasts, examined at coin shows, and documented in reference guides. The 1994 D in question has become a benchmark for condition, setting a standard for what is possible when a coin is perfectly preserved. Beyond the surfaces and strike, even subtle aspects such as the coin's luster and eye appeal contribute to its desirability. Coins that retain their original sheen tend to attract more attention from collectors and often command higher values. This 1994 D demonstrates that attention to even the smallest details can make a major difference. Collectors also recognize the story behind surviving coins. Each example that remained untouched tells a quiet story of careful preservation, often hidden in storage boxes or mint sets for decades. These coins become a testament to the importance of careful handling over time. Even the smallest indicators of quality, like the sharpness of the date and mint mark or the smoothness of the coin's fields, can elevate a specimen from ordinary to exceptional. This 1994 D shows how subtle differences can create significant collector interest. The demand for coins like this continues to grow as more collectors realize how few high-grade examples exist. While many 1994 D dimes circulated without issue, only the best-preserved pieces are now commanding attention. After careful examination and verification of its condition, this remarkable 1994 D Roosevelt dime has reached an impressive value of $60,000. It demonstrates that even coins from the 1990s can achieve significant collectible value when preserved properly. Attention to detail, rarity in high grade, and careful storage can transform an ordinary coin into a remarkable piece. For collectors, the 1994 D dime is a clear example of how preservation and quality define value. Even recent coins, when kept in exceptional condition, can become treasured highlights in a collection. It serves as a reminder that rarity is not only about age, it is about the care a coin receives over time. Next up, we have a 1997 Roosevelt dime, but this is no ordinary coin. What makes it remarkable is that it carries a minting error, a feature that instantly captures the attention of collectors. Error coins are unusual, even among modern issues, and they are often highly prized because of their rarity, uniqueness, and the story they tell about the minting process. This particular 1997 dime shows a distinct anomaly that sets it apart from standard circulation coins. Error coins can occur in a variety of ways, such as double strikes, off-center strikes, die cracks, die clashes, or misaligned designs. In this case, the error is both clearly visible and rare, making it an instantly recognizable piece for collectors. What makes this coin especially valuable is the combination of its error and its preservation. Unlike many error coins that have been circulated and show wear or scratches, this 1997 dime has survived in near-perfect condition. Its surfaces are clean and smooth, its luster remains intact, and the details of the design are sharp and well-defined. Collectors of modern coins understand that a coin's condition can dramatically affect its desirability. While millions of 1997 dimes were minted, very few show any kind of minting anomaly. Even fewer have survived in uncirculated, high-grade condition. This makes the 1997 D error dime a highly sought-after example for anyone building a collection of modern Roosevelt dimes. The minting process at the Denver Mint is highly precise, but even so, minor mistakes occasionally occur. Each error is unique, which is why error coins are considered special. They are physical evidence of the production process and a reminder that no minting system, no matter how advanced, is entirely flawless. Collectors spend a great deal of time verifying the type and significance of an error. They examine the coin under magnification to determine the exact nature of the anomaly, checking for off-center strikes, double devices, die cracks, or any irregularities in the fields. They also compare it to normal examples to confirm authenticity. Rarity is another important factor. While the 1997 dime was widely circulated, the number of error coins that survived in top condition is extremely small. This scarcity, combined with the clear visibility of the minting error, makes this dime a standout in the modern coin market. Beyond rarity, coins like this are prized because they tell a story. Each error provides insight into the coin production process, offering a glimpse of what can go wrong even under controlled conditions. Collectors value this educational and historical aspect as much as the monetary value of the coin itself. The coin's visual appeal also plays a role in its desirability. The error is immediately noticeable, yet it does not obscure the design or reduce the coin's overall attractiveness. Its sharp details and original luster make it a perfect example of a collectible error coin suitable for display or as a centerpiece in a modern Roosevelt dime collection. Collectors are often drawn to coins that combine both rarity and aesthetic appeal. This 1997 D dime checks both boxes. The error is unique, and the coin is well preserved. That combination is what makes it so valuable, as collectors are willing to pay a premium for coins that are both rare and visually striking. Finding a coin like this often requires patience and careful searching. Many collectors examine mint rolls, previously overlooked sets, or private collections to locate high-quality examples. Only a small fraction of 1997 D dimes meet the criteria for top-grade, error coins, which adds to the excitement and challenge of collecting. The coin also illustrates how modern coins can hold significant value. While many assume that coins from the 1990s are too recent to be collectible, examples like this prove otherwise. Condition, uniqueness, and scarcity are the main drivers of value, even for coins produced in the last few decades. Collectors also pay attention to subtle details that indicate authenticity and quality. On this 1997 D dime, the strike is clean, the surfaces are free from blemishes, and the error is distinct without diminishing the overall appearance. Such coins serve as benchmarks for other modern error coins in collections and reference guides. Because of its rarity and quality, this 1997 D error dime has become a highly desirable piece among collectors worldwide. Coins like this often become conversation starters in collections, as they are both visually interesting and historically informative. They highlight the intersection of chance and precision in coin production. After careful examination and verification, this 1997 Roosevelt dime with a minting error is valued at $44,000. It demonstrates that even modern coins can achieve impressive collectible value when they combine uniqueness, rarity, and excellent preservation. For collectors, it serves as a reminder that attention to detail and knowledge of minting errors can uncover extraordinary coins, even from recent decades. This coin shows that the excitement of coin collecting isn't limited to old or rare dates. Modern coins, when paired with an unusual error and preserved properly, can be just as fascinating and valuable. For anyone building a collection of Roosevelt dimes, this 1997 D error coin is a remarkable addition that stands out for its story, condition, and rarity. In the last, we turn our attention to the 2001 D Roosevelt dime. At first glance, it might seem like just another coin from the early 2000s, but for collectors, this dime is far from ordinary. Its significance lies in its rarity in top-grade condition and the exceptional preservation it has maintained over the years. The 2001 D dime was produced at the Denver Mint, and millions were struck for circulation. Despite this large mintage, only a small fraction have survived in flawless, uncirculated condition. Most coins were used in daily transactions and quickly developed marks, scratches, or dulling, which makes untouched examples extremely rare and highly desirable. What sets this coin apart is the combination of sharp details, smooth surfaces, and original luster. Roosevelt's profile is clear, the date is well defined, and the lettering is crisp. Even under close scrutiny, there are no signs of wear or handling. This level of preservation is exceptional for a modern coin. Collectors of modern dimes understand that condition is the key to value. Ordinary 2001 D dimes are abundant, but very few meet the strict standards of collectors who focus on high-grade coins. This scarcity in top-quality preservation makes this coin particularly attractive for serious collectors. Preservation plays a critical role. Proper storage in protective holders, minimal handling, and controlled environmental conditions have allowed this coin to retain its original brilliance. Coins exposed to friction, moisture, or careless storage often lose their appeal, making high-grade survivors especially rare. Even small aspects like the brightness of the fields, the sharpness of the strike, and the depth of the details contribute to the coin's appeal. This 2001 D-dime demonstrates that even modern coins can achieve collector-level significance when preserved correctly. Collectors often search extensively for coins of this quality. Many inspect rolls, mint sets, and private collections, but only a handful of 2001 D-dimes have survived in such pristine condition. Its rarity makes it a standout example for anyone looking to complete a premium Roosevelt dime set. Eye appeal is another key factor. This coin's surfaces are smooth and reflective, and its design elements are striking. Collectors value coins that are not only rare but also visually appealing, and this 2001 D meets both criteria perfectly. The coin also illustrates how modern coins can gain collectible value over time. While coins from the early 2000s were once considered common, examples in exceptional condition are increasingly rare. Scarcity combined with flawless preservation is what drives interest and elevates value in today's market. Collectors recognize that even minor imperfections can significantly affect a coin's value. This 2001 D-dime, with its perfect surfaces and well-defined features, represents the best of what modern coins can offer. It is a testament to careful handling, attention to detail, and a bit of luck in preservation. In addition to condition, the historical context of the Roosevelt dime adds to its appeal. As the longest-running design in the U.S. dime series, collectors often seek key examples from every decade. Modern dimes like this 2001 D in flawless condition are rare highlights in a collection that spans over 80 years. The rarity and quality of this coin also make it suitable for display. Its sharp details, clean surfaces, and preserved luster mean it can be showcased as a centerpiece in any collection. For modern coin collectors, pieces like this serve as benchmarks for condition and quality. Even among modern issues, top-grade examples are the exception rather than the rule. The 2001 D-dime demonstrates that careful preservation can transform an otherwise ordinary coin into a highly prized collectible. Coins like this show the importance of condition in determining value, regardless of age. After thorough evaluation and verification, this exceptional 2001 D Roosevelt dime has a coin value of $35,000. It demonstrates that even relatively recent coins can hold impressive collectible value when preserved correctly. Attention to detail, rarity in top grade, and excellent preservation combine to make it a highly desirable coin. For collectors, this coin serves as a reminder that modern coins should not be overlooked. Exceptional examples, even from the early 2000s, can become prized additions to any collection. The 2001 D Roosevelt dime is a perfect example of how rarity, preservation, and visual appeal can create a coin of significant value. This coin is more than just a piece of currency, it is a testament to the care and attention collectors bring to preserving modern coins. Its rarity, condition, and overall appeal make it a standout addition, highlighting that even contemporary coins can achieve remarkable collectible significance. Thank you so much for joining me on today's coin journey. I hope you enjoyed exploring these incredible Roosevelt dimes and learning about their rarity, condition, and collector value. If you found this video interesting, make sure to hit the like button. It really helps support the channel and lets me know you enjoy content like this. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a video about rare coins, collector insights, and exciting coin finds. Your support means the world and allows me to keep sharing more amazing coin stories with you. I'd love to hear your thoughts too. Comment below which coin was your favorite or if you've ever come across a rare dime like these. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video with more fascinating finds from the world of coins.